Hello.
All right, welcome to a special holiday, a holiday special.
Yeah.
Um, this is not a normal episode. That's why we didn't really give it an episode number because we're not going through a deep explanation on how to make something. But we wanted to share with you some of our favorite creations from our plant-based Thanksgiving, which was a week ago, but took a lot of bleeping time to edit. So, hope you enjoy this. Give you some ideas on what to make maybe next year or any random time of the year because Thanksgiving food is awesome. And also, for those of you who aren't plant based and think that it's all carrots and celery, um, show you what we're about.
Nerf.
Anyway, enjoy.
So, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Chats. Today is a Thanksgiving special. My dad's not here because right now I'm at my mom's house and my dad is at his house, but he will be here soon. Some people say, some vegans, vegetarians, they say they can't have Thanksgiving because it requires turkey, but we have this vegetarian type of turkey called tofurkey. It's completely vegan. It's called veggie roast, and it's got 34 grams of protein and 10 total fat. So we also have a special guest today. Is my mom. Her name is Keira, and she's the one who taught me about cooking, and then I taught my dad about cooking. So zigzags. Anyways, so you gotta prepare the base, which uses these things. Do is we gotta cut the ends of this thing off and then get all the plastic off.
So we can put it in the oven. Oh, just trying to get this plastic. Get it all off. You gotta do that for however many of the tofurkeys that you have. And then we're gonna set it in a pan that's got a little bit of vegetable broth in the bottom. Okay, so as you can see, we got this tofurkey right here. So
Put that down
In here.
in here. And then you gotta peel the plastic off. The second one, if you're doing two, I don't know how many you're doing there. So we're only doing two. So yeah, we're just gonna put these.
Okay, so now we got to
To
put the
bake.
baste on.
We got all yeah.
And the baste, that includes, it's like a quarter cup of olive oil, couple tablespoons of liquid aminos, some sage, 4 drops of liquid smoke. Liquid smoke is very strong, so you really don't want to use a whole bunch of it. So literally 4 drops. And then a couple tablespoons of the soy sauce, a little bit of onion powder just to taste, and then we're going to put it in a measuring cup with a basting brush.
Like this.
And each time we apply, we want to stir it, and then you can brush it on so it come real close to it. There you go.
Get the brush out.
And then brush it on all. You want to get a whole bunch all over. And try to get as much of the tofurkey as you can.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you get like all. It doesn't. You don't have to get all of it, but at least get as much as you can.
And we're gonna save some of it cause halfway through we're gonna want to put more baste on it as well.
Yep. So it's gonna look like that. It looks like that, and great, you did it good.
Good, a couple potatoes. These are white potatoes, but you can use red potatoes or purple potatoes or whatever. Excuse me. It cooks for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay?
Not 120 minutes.
Yes. So
We almost got that mixed up. Do not get that mixed up.
We're going to cook this in here. Hold on. We got to cover it with foil. And then after the 1 hour 20 minutes, we'll remove the foil and cook it uncovered put the rest of the baste on, and then cook it uncovered for another 10 minutes.
And here is the ingredients. If you want to pause that and look at that, you can. So we are making candied yams. So we're making candied yams, and I'm going to put this Earth Balance vegan butter and pumpkin spice at the bottom of the tray and let it caramelize.
And brown sugar.
And brown sugar. And then you want to let it caramelize.
In the oven.
In the oven. And yeah.
And then we're going to put some sweet
And then
potatoes.
we're going to put some sweet potatoes in.
Vegan marshmallow.
Dandies.
They're vegan. 100% vegan. Sweet potatoes in the caramelized, buttered, pumpkin spice and brown sugar.
That on top, so it's on the top. Bottom.
A marshmallow.
And if your brown sugar goes hard, the best thing to make it moist again is if you add a slice of bread in there overnight, then it'll soften it up.
Pumpkin spice. Now, Chad, ready for you to put on the marshmallows.
And so also this is our second special guest, my grandma. So.
Put a whole bunch on there.
Then we cover it up and we wait until 20 minutes before dinner, and then just broil the top, and the marshmallows go nice and brown. Roxy, clean up aisle 2. This is our Roomba. Her name is Roxy.
She likes to eat a bunch of, here, there it is. She likes to eat food that we drop when we're cooking.
Thank you.
She's our cleaner.
Not often,
Not
but
often.
when we do,
Only holidays.
Holiday dog.
and nothing with onions or garlic.
Yeah, nothing with
That's it. Go back to your post. Oh,
We keep dropping, okay?
you can make these anytime during the day.
Anytime during the day.
And then just set it aside.
Yep,
Fine, and just remember to heat it up.
So now we are going to make the green bean casserole. So my mom will show you all about doing that.
Okay, so we've boiled the green beans. We have 2 pots. We've got a lot of green beans going on. But you put the green beans and the water in, and then turn on the stove until they start to boil a little bit, and then you can just turn them off and let them sit in the hot water. And then we're gonna make the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grab our saucepan, and first we're gonna do is we're gonna add some chopped garlic. We're gonna add some chopped garlic and also some mushroom sauce. Will you hand me the mushroom sauce, bud?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I like to use Simply Organic mushroom sauce. It has the best flavor, I think. So we're gonna put this in the saucepan with the garlic. Oh, we can do the metal one actually. See the big bulbous one. That one.
We made that the night before.
We made this the night before. It's like homemade vegetable broth, but from whatever this says.
Nor.
You can read cursive. Anyways, and here it makes vegetable. This is just vegetable bouillon. We turned it into vegetable broth.
Put a little bit of vegetable broth in with the chopped garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Let that simmer a little bit. Okay, now come out of the water.
Water. Oh wait, I was supposed to use this thing, wasn't I?
That's okay.
Wait, how much do you need?
Just dump that in there.
Okay, dump this in there.
Yep, that's good.
So you would want about
A cup.
like 8 ounces to a cup. 8 ounces is a cup. want about a cup of water.
Gosh.
It doesn't have to be exact, but pour it
Dump that in there.
right here.
Now we're gonna add our mushroom sauce.
And we're gonna add the mushroom sauce. Mushroom sauce mix, that is.
Now you can do whole mushrooms. I don't like big chunks of mushrooms, so I use the mushroom sauce instead. If you do use whole mushrooms, you can kind of caramelize them a little bit with the garlic before you add in the liquid. Okay. Let that cook up. And then we get 2 cups of vegetable broth ready.
Uh-huh. Pour it.
Pour it in there.
Hey, this thing's not working with me today. If it spills, then just get a cloth and wipe it up and you'll be fine. It's not the end of the world.
Now we need to get a half a cup of cream.
Organic vegan cooking creamer. So get some creamer and how much of this?
Half a cup.
Half a cup. So that's 4 ounces. Here, I get cream. What I like to call a vegan Thanksgiving.
And this creamer is great because it is really good as just a cream, and it doesn't have any kind of taste to it. So it's really great to use.
Yeah.
For cooking. Yep. Okay, now grab it. We need a few tablespoons of flour
Okay, so
right there.
2 tablespoons.
Uh-huh. Let's do 3. What I like to use in green bean casserole is just like a pinch of cayenne pepper. And just a pinch because it does get pretty spicy. But it gives it that little extra kick without it being too mushroomy flavor.
Where is the cayenne pepper? Get in your hand. And then get about that much. And you pour it in. You can get it off your hands, that is.
Don't touch your eyes after you
Do not touch your eyes. We'll burn them.
Alright, now grab a spoon. We need to taste it and see if we have enough cayenne pepper.
Yep. And then just some salt and some pepper. Where is the salt? Ah, yep, salt and pepper. How much is like salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper to taste.
It's just a taste. You don't have to put it in there, but it makes it taste a little better.
So you just put a little bit in there, and then you want to taste it again. Oh.
Well, we'll be right back.
Hold, please.
Technical difficulties. So now that the turkey is done, we get this thing back, and we're gonna take it out. So we're gonna pour this stuff on it. The green beans are done, by the way.
Gonna uncover
good.
it and
You gotta
baste it again.
Baste it again.
So let me show you. So if you just take the scoop and then just kind of.
Once you've done that, you've got the tofurkey veggie roast.
We put it in for 10 to 15 more minutes to let it brown up.
They taste good.
And we open the oven, please.
So now that the green beans are done, when we drain them out, put them in this bowl, we're gonna put some of the sauce in this pan, and some of the sauce in the green beans, and then put the green beans in the pan. Some of the sauce, just spread it around in there. Let's do this so any missed spots in the sauce when you put it in the bowl can be covered by the down below sauce. So, you might need 2 pans, depending on how much green beans you have. So you put all the green beans in the pans, and then the sauce kind of gets all over them, and then it's saucy green beans. And then we gotta bake it, but that makes the green bean casserole.
Next, we're gonna make the topping for the green bean casserole.
Okay.
Now we're gonna make the topping for the green bean casserole,
Yeah.
which is French fried onion, mashed together with some butter and breadcrumbs. So you can either get breadcrumbs, or if you have a food processor, you can put some butter on the bread and process the bread in there with a little bit of salt and pepper. Today we have breadcrumbs, so we're just going to use that. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the breadcrumbs.
And this part gets very messy, so make sure to wash your hands first.
Yes. And just a little bit of butter. So maybe like 3 tablespoons. Okay. And then the whole can of French fried onion.
This about this big of a can,
6 ounces, I think.
6 ounces, or
What does it say?
yeah, it says 6 ounces, so a 6-ounce can of French fried onions.
Okay, put your hands in there and lift all the butter with the stuff. Break them all up. That all mixed.
Oh, and by the way, while we were doing that, the tofurkey veggie roast went off, and it looks good,
Delicious. Okay,
delicious.
okay, close the top.
So just keep it in there for a tiny bit longer.
Okay,
Then-
so now we're gonna put the topping on top of the green beans.
Kind of want to get handfuls of it.
Now that we've got the casseroles covered, what we can do is we just set these aside. They take, once they're at this point, you do the oven at 425 and put these in for 15 minutes. So you can do it just right before everybody shows up, or whenever you'd like, just so that you have them done. So 425 for 15 minutes, and then we're good.
Yeah. So once the holiday roast or tofurkey is done, then you would take it out of the oven. Here's what it looks like. You can put more of that stuff on it, but you don't really have to. So, yeah. Some good stuff. Taste test it. Let's see how it is.
So we thought you might be interested in our plant-based stuffing, as all stuffing should be. However, what makes this vegan friendly is it's got earth balance butter, which makes it delicious. We do it in the pressure cooker. So you just want to saute the onions and the celery in a little earth balance butter, and then put in 32 ounces of your homemade veggie broth, and then pour in this case we made cornbread stuffing. Put the cornbread in, mix it up, and then just put it on warm. Put the lid on, and it makes it really nice and fluffy.
Yep.
And it's good for you.
Now we're gonna prepare the Gardein holiday roast.
So the instructions are Keep it frozen. Do not thaw.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we put some vegetable broth down here in the bottom of the pan. We're gonna place the holiday roast in the center there. Okay. And then we're gonna add some potatoes and carrots around the sides.
Make it a roast.
There we go. And now on this one, we are gonna add 1 to 2 drops of liquid smoke.
Yep, so get liquid smoke. 1 to 2 drops. Remember, this is very strong stuff, so 1 to 2.
I think we'll do 2, so we'll put 1 on each side of the
Very careful how much you put in there.
There we go. All right, and then we cover it with foil. The oven is preheated at 425. We'll let it cook for 60 minutes. And then after that, we will remove the foil and let it cook for another, probably more like 15 minutes.
Yep.
All right, and that's it.
That is it for now. Just gotta do a little bit of other stuff.
Testing.
Going down in the brightness, min. Going up to max. Bring it back to the middle. Going all the way to the left on the color. And all the way to the right on the color.
You ought to be using. Here, come
Back in the
sit
middle.
down, kid. You're
So this is our holiday roast. By the way, once it's done the first time, you want to take the tin foil off and put it for another 10 to 15 minutes. And then now we're gonna taste test it.
Careful, it's really hot.
Also made some homemade gravy. What's the ingredients for that, Mom?
It's just the tofurkey gravy.
Okay.
So it's turnkey operation here. I like it.
Woo. Hot.
How's it?
Very good.
Okay, tell us what else we got here.
So we got this berry pie. It has
What
some
berry?
Strawberry blueberries.
Strawberry blueberry
And cherries.
and cherries.
Okay.
We also
What do we got over here? Ooh.
have some pumpkin pie.
Somebody is taking a bite of this.
Vegan pumpkin pie. We had to test it, make sure it was good.
Make sure it wasn't poisoned.
Also, we made
What's
some.
this made of?
Oh, this is made
It's
of.
got, it's made with tofu and pumpkin and, what is it? Evaporated coconut milk and then some pumpkin spices. Oh, and 1 egg replacer.
Oh, apple juice.
Just egg?
no, but that stuff's really good. That just egg. Neat egg.
Neat egg. The neat egg. Okay, what else we got?
This is our stuffing.
Okay.
We already showcased
Wait,
that.
are there animal products in there?
No, obviously. And there's nothing in
It's
here.
an empty bowl.
Hang on. Here's.
Ooh, what do we got here?
This is our mashed potatoes.
What you use for butter?
We used.
I'm told you can't make mashed potatoes without butter.
We
Earth
use
Balance.
Earth Balance vegan butter. It's upside down.
This is the good stuff. Right here.
Original Wit. The Wit.
See how I caught myself there, so I don't have
It's
to
the
go
good
beep this
kind.
out later.
What? Caught yourself what?
Chad knows.
Yeah, I know.
What do we got over here?
So this is our green bean casserole.
You gotta put it in the oven for 20 minutes on 425.
What the heck is that?
That is more stuffing. Different baked stuffing.
Baked stuffing.
Oh, and your boy did a little bit on this that we haven't. You'll have to see this when it comes out of the
Wait a minute. Those are marshmallows.
Tell them about the
They're
marshmallows.
vegan marshmallows.
What?
Yeah.
We showed them the package.
Yes, we showed them the package.
Oh, apparently I'm the last one to find out.
Yeah.
That's what I get for showing up late.
Candied. So this is vegan cheesecake.
No bake cheesecake.
No bake, so you don't have to bake it at all. You just let it sit in the fridge.
Sitting out there.
Gotta let it chill.
Gotta let it chill.
Finally, we have the grand finale.
Yeah. So
Banana no bake cheesecake.
this vegan cheesecake has Cool Whip, some cream cheese, vanilla extract, and sugar and rum extract. So
Rum extract.
yeah.
Just like everything on the show, we salute the basic.
Vegan cheese, plant-based
Cheddar cheese
cheddar.
alternative.
Yep.
Cheese and crackers, yo.
Move. Before,
So,
if you want to take the yams coming out, that's cool too.
yeah.
Get the yams.
We're gonna talk about the stuffing in a minute. First, we're gonna see what's coming out of this oven. Besides this pie, I am in the way. Look at that! Totally vegan marshmallows, yams, and then there's a pie.
Yep.
Keep in mind, as we show you all this, there's 4 of us that are eating this, and one of them is that size. And the other one is that size. Not really much bigger than the small
sorry.
one. In fact, you two stand side by side.
Keep in mind leftovers will be eaten for a week.
So he's not quite taller than his mom. We're getting there.
That's just a little. It's less bready and it's more. It's got apples. It's got pecans.
Apples?
This is less carbs.
The apples
More protein. The apples.
are incredible.
Good. So this one's just slightly less filling.
For leftovers when you don't want to be
4
really
people are gonna eat all this food.
stuffing yourself.
And this is the best part.
The
2 tofurkeys.
Oh,
And I'm the only one here that likes it.
go on top of there.
So
I
you know
like
what
it.
I'm gonna be having for lunch the next week.
I like it.
I just don't know where to
I
put
like
it.
it.
But you like the other one better, don't you?
No,
Put it back.
I like both.
Which one do you like better?
Oh, did you already
What's that?
got that? You just got those new?
Yeah.
The tofu.
I got I got those separate.
And we also got
That's
these
my boy.
apple cider.
That's right.
My favorite brand of apple cider.
That's right. We want for nothing on this day. We got the Guardian Holiday Roast, 2 tofurkeys, green bean casserole, candy yams with marshmallows, some regular stuffing,
Cornbread.
cornbread stuffing, mashed potatoes, and then some apple stuffing that's freaking amazing.
Apple pecan.
And
Apple
some
pecan
rolls. And that's it, I think. Oh, and this big thing of gravy right here.
stuffing. Yeah.
And homemade
That stuff.
cranberry.
And homemade cranberry. Are you gonna eat that whole plate?
Yes.
Making a commitment?
Yes.
Got it on live TV. No backing out now.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. The sad tale of my plant-based family's meager Thanksgiving.
Yeah. This is how we do it, plant-based style.
It's really quite sad. Finally, after doing the Lord's work on that plate, we have dessert.